I'm Akira Kurokawa, 29. I'm launching Community Cafe Yui, a hometown ingredients cafe to pump fresh energy into our shopping district.
Morning, Akira. Back at it with a fried chicken bento?
Can't function without this crispy fuel.
Welcome back to Nana's homemade lunches. Today, I shaped the egg roll like a heart.
A heart? Isn't that a bit too fancy?
That's all I left packed in there.
Their names are Yui Miyasaka and her daughter, Nana. They've been running this lunch shop together ever since Nana's dad passed away 3 years ago.
See ya tomorrow, Akira.
Of course, I'll be looking forward to tomorrow's egg roll too. One day, at this lovely little shop... Yo! The one and only Reiji Saruwatari is here. Come on, I'm the company president's son and I show up every day. Don't you think it's about time you became my girlfriend?
I've told you every time. Please stop saying things like that.
Always turning me down, huh? Guess it's time you learned a little lesson. Anyway, we've got this company event this Friday. Since we want to feature some local flavor, how about making lunch for 100 people?
Wait, 100 lunches? Okay, I'll do my best to make it happen. Phew, finally done. All 100 lunches ready to go.
La 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 la.
Saruwatari-san, thanks for waiting. Everything's right here.
Huh? I never ordered anything and canceled it. Duh.
What?
Ah, right. Forgot to tell you. We decided to go with catering instead. Just give me one fried chicken bento today.
But you definitely placed an order for 100.
Got any proof of that?
Still.
Sounds like you just got ahead of yourself. Anyway, later. Ha! Serves you right. That's what you get for turning me down.
What do we do now?
Mommy, I helped too. Was it all for nothing?
This is just cruel. All the food, all the time. Totally wasted.
Was that Reiji Saruwatari just now?
Huh? You know him?
Oh, yeah, he's the son of the president of Saruwatari Development Co. And let's just say he's got a pretty bad rep.
He laughed and left after canceling the 100 lunch order.
Wow, these are amazing. So carefully made. They look delicious.
We worked so hard on them. Nana helped too. We really gave it our all.
I'll buy every single one of these lunches.
What? That's way too many.
Akira, that's a waste of money.
It's fine. To me, this is an investment. I'll get a car and some people over right away. Let's post it online and sell them through social media.
Whoa, Akira's gonna sell them all for us?
Thank you so much.
Was that jerk just trying to mess with us? No way I'm letting these go to waste. I'll make sure every single one sells. I'm gonna post on social media with the name Emergency Support Nana's Heartfelt Lunches. Is that okay?
Yes, but do you really think we can sell this many?
Let's try, Mom.
I called out to people online. I'll also reach out to folks I know in the food business. And then, one by one, people from the shopping district started to show up.
Thank you all so much for the support.
Yay!
Customers started pouring in. I saw your post online. Your daughter's egg roll is trending.
Thank you so much.
We've got extra heart-shaped egg rolls today.
What the hell? No way that dumb lunch actually went viral. You're Kurokawa-san, right? I happen to do business with Saruwatari Development. Really? I actually heard about what happened today. Honestly, it was disappointing to see him act like that.
It was a tough spot, but thanks to Akira, we're managing.
I'll take 10 bentos, please.
Thank you so much.
Mom, just 3 more and we're totally sold out.
No way. Really? Keep it up. I'll definitely come back.
And just like that, we sold every last one.
Thank you. Thank you all so much.
Akira, that was awesome. We sold everything.
Nah, it's because you two poured your hearts into making them. Wait, they actually sold all 100? Are you kidding me? From that day on, Nana's heartfelt lunches started blowing up on social media, even getting attention from TV stations. Ugh, why the hell is that bento place getting so popular? They're just full of themselves now. Screw this. I'll report them to the health department. Say I found something weird in the food and make some fake accounts saying the shop's always been shady. Reiji's smear posts definitely got shared around. But even more than that, messages from people who were touched by Yui and Nana's bento started to spread. I tried one the other day. It was really good. I'll be rooting for you from now on.
Thank you so much.
Reviews praising Nana's lunches are clean and made with care started rolling in from regulars, and the reputation actually grew. At the same time, people pushed back hard against the obviously fake accusations. You haven't been up to anything shady lately, have you? No, Dad. People are just overreacting. Don't forget, you represent this company now. Then, one day, a surprise visit from the health department. Excuse us, we're from the health office. We got an anonymous tip.
Huh? Did we do something wrong?
Mommy, did we do something bad?
No, nothing like that. This is also part of our routine inspections. Could we see your sanitation records in the kitchen area? Honestly, I'm shocked by how well organized and clean everything is.
Really?
Mom always cleans everything super well.
Reiji sat in his car, wearing sunglasses, glaring at the store from inside. Excellent hygiene standards? Seriously? Why the hell is nothing going my way? I'm not letting it end like this, not a chance. I came across a certain post on social media that caught my attention. Pretty sure Nana's Lunches is taking shady money under the table. People who know, huh? As I kept scrolling, I saw more posts with almost identical content from different accounts all around the same time. Same sentence endings, same phrasing, even the punctuation style, all the same. I need to have our legal counsel trace the logs on these posts. A few days later, I heard back from our lawyer. Akira-san, just as we thought, all the posts came from the same device and IP address. Where was it sent from? Reiji Sarutori's home Wi-Fi, no doubt about it. Knew it! He's totally busted. Yes, slander, false reports, business disruption. We've got grounds for a full lawsuit. Gather all the evidence. It's time to fight back.
We're serving up our heartfelt lunches today, too.
Extra heart-shaped egg rolls today. Mom, look! There's a line again.
Your heart's really reaching people, Yui. That's why they keep coming.
Thank you. There was a notice post on the cafe's social media earlier. Is that what this is about?
Yeah, I added a statement on your website. Just wanted to set the record straight about the whole social media drama. We're also moving forward with legal action. I kept it all factual.
You went that far for us? If we stay quiet, lies start sounding like the truth. Thanks, Akira.
My phone blew up with news alerts. Community Cafe Yui takes legal action over defamation posts. Posts traced back to the same device. Wait, they're talking about me? Crap, this is bad. I gotta delete those. Why won't they delete? Come on. Fine, then I'll just... Hello? This is the landowner, right? About that thing. Sell me the bento shop land. Right now. Huh? You already sold it to someone else. The ownership transfer is complete? No way. Was it Akira Kurokawa? Damn it! So he beat me to it, huh?
Multiple companies involved in local construction projects started pulling out of their partnerships with Sarutari Development.
What the hell? You can't just cut ties like that.
You brought this on yourself. This is what you get for turning the whole town against you, Reiji.
Screw you. I did this for the company.
Enough. We're already making arrangements to hold you accountable.
Why? Why is this happening to me?
Meanwhile, the community cafe Yui and Nana's Lunches event, Heartfelt Market, was packed.
Mom, only a few lunches left.
I can't believe so many people showed up. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Turning slander into a comeback? Are you freaking kidding me? Comeback? They set me up. A certified mail. A formal notice regarding obstruction of business and defamation? You've got to be kidding me. Online news headlines, legal action filed, and Nana's Lunch's defamation case, attorney to hold press conference. Post traced to the original sender confirmed. This is all their fault.
I went to Reiji's office to face him in person.
What the hell are you doing here?
I figured a legal notice alone wouldn't get through to you.
You threatening me now? Acting all high and mighty for a bento shop owner?
This isn't a threat, it's a declaration of war. We're going to protect what matters to us, and we'll fight completely, relentlessly.
Is that so? Then I'll crush you with everything I've got.
We don't need your pity. The courtroom will decide your fate. Here's the official legal notice for your company. Don't drag this company down with you.
Dad, wait! You can't seriously believe this is all my fault!
I'm done listening to excuses. From this point on, I'm publicly cutting all ties with you.
What? You're throwing me away?
Of course, you are a disgrace to this company. You're out at the end of this month. You won't be involved in any remaining work. Don't show your face here again.
Ugh! Why is this happening to me?
Hey, isn't that Sarutari?
Dude, don't look. You'll get dragged into something.
Why is the guy who caused all the drama still walking around here?
Ugh! Why me? Legal action underway over local business interference. Ugh! Another thick envelope? Are you kidding me? Defamation, business obstruction, $30,000 in damages. Screw that, I'm not paying a dime.
We've already confirmed his assets. We're confident we can collect. Understood.
You bastards! You ruined my whole life. A lawsuit? Compensation? You think you're so high and mighty?
The one acting high and mighty here is you.
You stuck your nose where it didn't belong, just to help out some lunch shop.
The moment you dismissed all that hard work and trust to some lunch shop, you lost any reason for this town to stand by you.
What? Then go on, tell me what the hell I did wrong.
The evidence has already been submitted to the authorities. They'll show you exactly what you did.
Akira, thank you.
The jerk who made Mom cry? I'll never forgive you.
Shut up! You messed with the wrong guy. I'll make you regret it.
The day of the civil trial. There's still time. If you apologize in your own words and make things right, you might still walk away with a shred of dignity.
Who the hell do you think you are? Giving me speeches, playing the good guy, acting like some hero?
If you're not ready to face what you've done, then this ends exactly the way you deserve.
This is all his fault. Everything. The court finds the defendant, Reiji Saruwatari, liable for defamation and business obstruction. Total damages, $30,000.
So, it's finally over.
Mom, Akira is amazing.
Justice always wins. Why the hell is this happening to me? No one's gonna help me? My bank account's frozen. I'm getting evicted. What the hell am I supposed to do? I can't stay here anymore. Even the company threw me away. I've got no choice. I need to disappear. Somewhere no one knows who I am. No one should be coming after me now.
Where are you right now?
Dad? What does it matter where I am?
It matters. I just got word they filed criminal charges against you.
No way. You've got to be kidding me. Dad, help. What? Arrested for obstruction of business and defamation? Oh, wait, hold on. I haven't even... Ugh, this tastes like nothing. Man, I want some fried chicken. Ugh. Who would have thought canceling a bento order would lead to all this?
Today's special collab bento? All pre-orders are sold out.
Awesome. Let's prep with extra energy then.
Hey, Akira, I've been thinking about something.
Yeah? What is it?
I wish you were my dad.
Yui's face turns bright red as she panics.
Nana, you can't just say that.
Maybe it's time I thought about that wish seriously.
Akira.
Whoa, our deal meeting just got ghosted? I'm Takumi Okawa, 28. Newly minted president of Luna Manufacturing Inc., the chip maker.
Yep, word is something popped up on their end, so they need a rain check.
My secretary, Yoko Narumi, isn't thrilled either. We locked in today with the deadline breathing down our necks, but fine. We'll roll with it and reschedule on their turf. Ever since we asked to renegotiate prices because of soaring material costs, their attitudes totally tanked.
Maybe they're acting cocky because we have an exclusive supply deal with them.
And then, on the day of the meeting... They're not calling us in even after the scheduled time. And when they finally let us in after an hour, they just sit there in silence. We've been ignored for 3 hours straight since we got here. No matter how many times I try talking to Sales Director Teruo Awate, or the lead, Nayo Sekasu, they just ignore me. Oh, look at the time. It's already 4 p.m. I've got another appointment, so I'm heading out. Are you sure you don't want to actually, talk about anything today?
Yeah, we don't need to say a word until President Okawa figures out where you stand.
Wait, you mean about the pricing renegotiation? Oh, so you do get it. Our company's been doing yours a favor by using your semiconductors all this time. But if we keep selling at the current price, we won't even be able to stay in business.
That's your problem to fix, not ours.
So that's what all this childish behavior's about.
Excuse me, President Okawa. I'm here to pick you up. How'd the meeting go?
It didn't. Nothing got resolved.
Got it. Alright, time's up. Since the contract expired, we'll be canceling that $50 million loan. I'll go let the lenders know.
What? $50 million? What the hell are you talking about?
Your company was planning to use our semiconductors in a new electronics project, right? You're aware that Luna Bank was going to finance it? Yeah, I know. But your exclusive supply deal expires today at 4 p.m. Since you refuse to renew it, our business together ends here. The project's canceled too, and the loan's gone with it. Wait. What do you mean the contract expired? It was written clearly in the agreement when we signed it. You didn't know? Hey, Sakasu, you were the main contact. This is on you.
I'm sorry. I might have missed it when I took over from the last guy.
Alright, then let's talk about renewing the contract right now. Don't you have another appointment to get to? No way. Some things take priority. Sorry, but I've got somewhere to be too. I'm out of time, so I'll be leaving now.
Wait! At least let's get the paperwork started.
I must respectfully decline. A deal's a deal.
What do we do? They really left.
Maybe they lied just to mess with us. Find that contract. Now.
The contract. Oh, here it is.
It really does say the expiration is today at 4 p.m. If that's true, we won't be able to buy their semiconductors anymore.
Director, what should we do?
Don't rush me, but having a signed contract like this puts us at a huge disadvantage.
I've already updated Teruki-san, our loan officer.
Thanks. Now we've got to find a new partner for the project. Huh? An internal call?
President Okawa, Dame Dame Electronics has been calling non-stop. Even after we told them you're busy, they won't stop.
It's Director Awate. Right, fine. Put him through. President Okawa, please reconsider. No, we're done working with your company. You made that clear when you ignored me for 3 hours. That's not true. Like I said before, we just wanted you to rethink things. Makes no sense to me. That was straight up disrespect. You even ditched the last meeting on purpose. That was just another cheap shot. Trust's at 0. Just give up. Alright, maybe pulling dirty tricks was wrong, I admit that. But about the contract timing, isn't that kind of petty on your part too? You could have brought it up earlier. I'll admit we could have handled it better, but we were planning to bring it up the day you bailed on us. Sure, the exclusive supply contract was only for 3 years, but we figured we'd keep doing business normally afterward. But after the way you treated us, well, you know. But you'll regret this. We were your only partner. What are you gonna do now? We're both gonna lose out. Quit the stubborn act. Actually, we've had multiple companies reaching out to us for a while now. From here on, we'll be supplying semiconductors to several partners, so no worries on our end. No way. It's a shame how this turned out, but I sincerely wish your company all the best. Take care. Wait, President Okawa? President Okawa! Kuh, kids these days, so rash. Whatever, there's plenty of other semiconductor makers out there. As long as I explain things to the lenders, it'll all be fine.
Director Awate, Teruki-san from the bank says he needs to speak with you.
Perfect timing. Bring him in. We can't afford to lose that $50 million loan. Excuse me, sorry for the sudden visit. No problem. I was the one who insisted on a face-to-face meeting anyway. I've already heard the situation from President Okawa. Sounds like there's been a lot of trouble. Yeah, but we'll be signing with other partners, so our electronics project's still moving forward. We'd like to proceed with the loan. About that, unfortunately, your company no longer qualifies for the special loan program that was set up to support semiconductor development. What?
Wait, but our products are still going forward, right?
This special program has strict eligibility rules for financing. In your case, the condition was that you work together with Luna Manufacturing. Their semiconductors are world-class, and we were really counting on that partnership. But since you had an exclusive contract with them and might have continued that way, plus you guys made great products too, we were ready to back you both with the loan. So, basically, the loan only existed because of that company? We explained it earlier, but it seems you didn't quite get it. President Okawa is starting a new project with another company, so the loan offer moves to them instead. That's all from me. Hope we can work together some other time. Wait, no. This is bad. Sorry, I can't make that call alone.
Oh, this is terrible. Our sales have been slipping lately, and we bet everything on this new product project.
Even though it's already nighttime, we have to go apologize. It was about 7:30 p.m. I was still at the office when... Let us talk to President Okawa.
This is an emergency.
Sorry, but
Director Awate, Sakasu-san, we don't appreciate walk-ins without an appointment. You're the secretary. Please let us see the president. The deal is already dead, and a new partner's been chosen.
Already? That was way too fast.
Our president always thinks ahead. There are tons of offers. Even if you wanted to resign, it'd probably take years. Please leave.
No way. That's how the downfall of Dame Dame Electronics began. Awate, I heard what happened. You let the Luna manufacturing contract slip away while I was on a business trip? What the hell are you thinking? Now the whole project's a disaster. President, this is... Where are you planning to get semiconductors for our deliveries 2 months from now? At this rate, we're done for. Easy, easy. We'll find a replacement supplier right away. No worries about deliveries. I'll personally explain it to the manufacturing team.
Yeah, that's right.
You better be ready for the hit to your evaluations. We're short-staffed, so you're lucky. One more screw-up, and you know what happens. Of course. Man, every company out there either charges sky-high prices or offers garbage quality.
Looks like the material cost spike hit everyone hard. Honestly, the price hike Okawa suggested was pretty reasonable after all. Even if we find a new supplier, we're gonna have to raise our product prices too.
No choice. We just need someone who can deliver now. The next week.
Director, Company A called about the semiconductors. They're saying if it's not Luna manufacturing parts, they'll rethink their whole deal.
Again? Seriously? Even for a tiny part like that? Don't tell them we switched. Just say it's still Luna Manufacturing's parts.
Are you sure?
As long as the products keep selling, they won't complain. And then, a few months later.
Yeah. Wait, what?
What's wrong?
Got a call from the sales director. We're not supplying semiconductors to Dame Dame Electronics anymore, right?
Yeah, lately they've been using someone else's chips.
Well, apparently, they're still telling people they're using ours. And the new electronics they launched? Tons of defects, so they're doing a massive recall.
So some companies got suspicious and reached out to us.
This is straight up fraud, right?
If we don't step in, we'll get dragged down too. Share the info with sales and have them focus on handling inquiries. Also, get legal ready.
Director Awate, the phones won't stop ringing. What do we do?
Calm down. I can't believe it's gotten this bad.
Maybe it's because we couldn't get the right semiconductors and ended up using junk ones.
We prioritized cranking out units instead of quality. That's what screwed us. Plus, Okawa's company's semiconductors were next level, super fast and crazy durable.
No other company could match their quality.
That's why our devices couldn't handle heavy use and started failing right away. If this keeps up, people are gonna find out we lied too. So Narumi and I headed over to Dame Dame Electronics to hold them accountable.
We are so sorry. As the president, I should have stopped my team's foolishness before it got this far.
I sympathize as a fellow president, but this is too big to just ignore. Luckily, we caught it early enough that it shouldn't mess up our active projects. Excuse me, you called for us? Long time no see, Director Awate, Sekasu-san. You really pulled a number on us, huh? I heard this was all your idea. Let's hear it straight. Why'd you do it?
Well, the project collapsed. We lost the loan and every supplier was terrible.
So you lied just to sell products? That's pathetic.
Shut up. You guys are the ones who ditched the contract first. We were desperate. We didn't ditch anything. The contract expired. You disrespected both us and your customers. That's why this happened. Word's already out on social media that you delivered defective products and lied about the semiconductor source. Your stock's tanking, and your company's survival is seriously on the line.
It got that bad?
He's not wrong. We're about to hold a press conference. Massive losses, and our partners are filing lawsuits. We were planning to transfer you two to a remote branch next term, but that's off the table. You're both fired, and expect the company to sue you personally for damages.
The company's suing us?
Considering the damages, expect to be on the hook for at least a few $1 million.
No way. I only did what the director told me. I'm innocent.
You're just as guilty.
President Okawa, please help us.
You're the only one we have left.
Yeah, no. What exactly do you expect me to do? We're the victims here, remember? Own up to your mistakes. It's over.
What are we supposed to do now?
The scandal didn't die down anytime soon. It even made the news and became a huge public mess. Dame Dame Electronics suffered a total stock crash and massive losses, forcing them to shrink their business. How are we supposed to live now?
I can't believe it ended up like this.
Two of them, slapped with massive lawsuits, were buried under mountains of debt and a wrecked reputation. Director Awate, his wife and kid ditched him. But I supported them all these years. As for Sekasu, I saw her recently juggling multiple part-time jobs.
I need money. I'm so broke.
Both of them are probably gonna live out lonely, miserable lives.
President Okawa, stop focusing only on work and pay attention to me too.
Whoa, sorry. Lately, I've been dating Narumi, my secretary.
Don't worry, I'll support both your company and your personal life, President Okawa.
Seeing how thoughtful she is reminds me to never take the people around me for granted.
Momoka, sorry to keep you waiting.
Dad,
I'm Takuma Watanabe, 29, and I do package design for a candy company. I run Momoka to and from daycare every day before and after work. Hey, I'm back. Aika, didn't you say you'd be stuck at work tonight?
really? Did I say that? Anyway, I'm off to grab dinner with a client, so you're taking care of Momoka.
My wife Aika works as a secretary at the same company as me. Lately, she's always eating out.
Well, as the president's secretary, I'm often expected to tag along to dinners.
Promise me you'll come to Momoka's school entrance ceremony next month, okay?
Yeah, got it. See you later.
Momoka, how about I make your favorite omelet rice tonight?
Yay! Daddy's omelet rice is the best in the world.
And then, the morning of the entrance ceremony. Hello. Hope I'm not intruding.
Hey, Ray, welcome. I'm heading out on a date now. See ya.
What the hell? Do you even know what day it is?
Of course I do. Today's the day I move on. I'm done with this life. I can't even travel abroad, and I want daily spas and manicures.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rei Teoku from sales. Though I guess you already knew that. We work at the same place. With my top sales numbers, I can give her anything she wants. I'm younger and way more capable than you.
I still want to live my life as a woman, so I'm choosing happiness with this high-achieving guy. You can have Momoka. I don't need custody.
Later, old man. Enjoy the divorce. So that's how it is.
What?
Honestly, I stopped caring about you a long time ago, and pulling a stunt like this in front of our kid? You're definitely not cut out to be a mom.
Oh, please, stop complaining like a loser.
Alright, Momoka. Let's go together. Just the two of us.
Yeah, Daddy, give me a piggyback ride. Hey, don't ignore me. Aren't you gonna say anything else?
See ya.
Ugh, that smug face. So annoying.
The entrance ceremony went off without a hitch, and afterward, Momoka and I celebrated at a restaurant.
Is that guy gonna be okay? I mean, Mommy's kinda a mess. Grandma said she's always causing trouble.
Yeah, she's not exactly easy to deal with. Honestly, Aika's always been careless with money and her lifestyle. She was a little better when we were just living together, but after marriage, it got pretty bad. I thought about divorce way before. I just couldn't bring it up because of Momoka and custody stuff. From now on, it's just the two of us, but we'll get through it together, okay?
Okay. Mom doesn't do anything and always gives you a hard time. I don't like her. I just want to be with you.
Momoka. I'll do everything for Momoka. The next day...
Hey, all you have to do is sign the divorce papers, right? Hurry up already. Or are you still clinging on?
There are other things we need to settle. I'm filing for damages over the affair, and I'll be demanding child support for Momoka. I'm also going after your boyfriend for compensation.
What? Why are you dragging Ray into this?
He knew you were married and still got involved. Of course he's responsible. I've listed everything out. Take a good look.
Ugh, what a pain. Fine, I'll agree to everything. Here you go. Ditching a greedy loser like you was the right move. Goodbye forever.
Pretty sure I wrote in there that there'd be no asset split. Did she even read it? Well, if she's cool with it, then whatever. The following week, my new life with Aika has begun, and man, things are going great. Morning, everyone! Huh? Weird vibe in here. You've got some nerve showing up here like nothing happened. Huh? Did I do something, sir? Aika Watanabe, the president's former secretary. No, Aika Teoku now, is it? Everyone's talking about it.
She ditched her family, then jumped ship to another guy and quit her job to get remarried? Then she bragged about changing her last name? What kind of person does that?
Well, things happened.
Either way, you got involved with a married woman, didn't you? That's probably why Watanabe quit too.
He left the company? Whatever. People can be replaced. Idiot! Watanabe was in charge of the packing design for our flagship products for years. His seasonal and event-themed designs were a hit with influencers all over social media. But the designs are already done and the products are out, right? He was also supposed to design our new product line. Our clients had high expectations. Yeah, now that I think about it, our customers talked about his designs a lot. Thanks to talented people like him that create great products for us sales team to sell. But now he's gone. Okay, but who said he left because of me and Aika? That's just gossip, right? You really believe that stuff? Anyway, with my elite sales skills, I'll keep our numbers up. At the end of the day, it's what's inside the product that counts, not the packaging. I'll remember you said that. Whatever. I'll just make more sales calls and boost the numbers that way. Designers come and go, but I can sell anything with my skills. As for me, I made a fresh start and joined a design firm run by a friend from college. The environment is great, and I've got zero complaints. One day, the company's president, Miku Yoshida, invited Momoka to check out the office.
Welcome, Momoka.
Hi there. Is this where Daddy sits?
That's right. This is your dad's desk. Right, Dad?
Hey, stop playing.
Hey, President. Guess what? I'm here to give a presentation of my design today.
She's been saying for a while now that she wanted to show you. Is that okay?
Of course. Go right ahead. Whoa. Just like your dad said, this is amazing. Your sense of color is fantastic. I wouldn't believe an elementary student made this.
She's been watching me sketch and design at home. I guess she started copying me.
You know what? Why don't we turn it into a real product? If Momoka's up for it, of course.
Really? I want to try it.
Are you sure?
Lately, flexible thinking and breaking conventions are in high demand. We were actually planning to start selling in-house designed stationery online as part of a marketing push. This could be the perfect opportunity, and it'd be awesome if Momoka could be involved.
Dad, I want to give it a shot.
All right, I'll help out with the fine-tuning and adjustments when we turn it into a product.
Yay!
A few months later, in a new workplace...
Ugh, thanks to signing that divorce agreement, I had to pay everything up front. Alimony, child support. My savings are wiped out. I didn't even get a cut in the asset division. And I couldn't say no, since I sold Takuma's luxury watch behind his back and begged him to forgive me. Wait, this article. Momoka? A line of school supplies designed by a genius student is a huge hit? She had that kind of talent? She's making money. Then I should be entitled to a share too, right? I'm her mom. Huh? My calls aren't going through. No way. Did they block me? Even online? Are you kidding me? Ugh.
Meanwhile, I'd fully adjusted to my new workplace and was finding more meaning in my work than ever before. A request from my old company?
Yeah, and it looks like they asked for you.
I can't turn it down just because of personal reasons. Let's hear them out. The president even came with me to the client meeting. Long time no see, Teoku. Yeah, about that.
Oh, so you're that Teoku.
Watanabe, can we keep business and personal matters separate? Yeah, sure. I won't mix the two, don't worry. Things aren't going as great as I thought. My sales numbers aren't climbing. Aika's spending is out of control. I need to boost profits, even if that means ordering his design. We're launching a new product for a younger demographic, and we want something fresh for the packaging. Products that look good on social media really take off these days. Makes sense. Lately, designs inspired by overseas brands have been trending. So there'll be 5 versions in total, and here's what we're thinking for the budget and deadline. Wait, seriously? This deadline's way too tight, and the budget's a joke. They're totally trying to take advantage. It's a rush job, so we're hoping you can prioritize it. Didn't our company do a lot for you, Watanabe? I heard you only had a high school diploma when they hired you. Then you just bailed on your designs and left without notice. Your department was in chaos. That's
irrelevant. Watanabe is now a designer at our company. You were the one insisting on keeping personal matters out of business, so appealing to emotions now is just hypocritical. From what I've heard, this job has no wiggle room in time or money. That's exactly why you came crawling back to someone with proven results. You should remember your place.
I was just suggesting that professionally, there should be clear boundaries. Speaking of boundaries, I've been looking over the documents you prepared, Teoku. There are major contradictions between the concept and content, and the info doesn't line up from start to finish. Could you explain that? What? Well, that's... Sorry. I'll send over a revised version later. So basically, you don't even understand what you're trying to make?
This is a waste of time. We're cutting ties with your company.
What?
You've shown zero respect for the other party since this meeting began. We can't trust you. Please take your business elsewhere. Goodbye.
Wait, please. I'm sorry for my arrogant attitude. Watanabe, please. Just hear me out. Whoa. You can have Aika back. Just please return to the company. What the hell are you even saying? I'm not getting back together with her. You need to deal with the mess you made. But that woman, she's awful with money. Totally irresponsible. She's a housewife who doesn't do any housework. Nothing good has come from our marriage. My sales numbers tanked. I'm not getting any bonuses. and my salary's gone down. So now that you're broke and struggling, you think bringing me back will magically fix everything? Honestly, I figured this would happen. What did you say? Aika jumped ship to you because you made good money and gave her more freedom. She didn't cook, didn't clean, didn't raise her kid. She just used you, and now you're getting bled dry. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I thought she was just struggling and I wanted to help her. There's no mercy for someone who cheats and then looks down on others. No way! Teoku, what the hell are you doing here? Boss. When I heard the client's name from your manager, I had a feeling, and here you are, causing trouble for Watanabe again. Watanabe, I'm truly sorry for this. It's alright. Enough, Teoku. Your sales have been in freefall for half a year. You keep pulling reckless stunts, and we've had complaints from other clients too. You're being reassigned to warehouse duty. Go get your head straight. No way! I've been doing everything I can to reach the top. Let's head home.
Yeah, let's go.
Man, today was mentally exhausting.
You really worked hard. Go ahead and leave early today.
Huh? A message from Momoka? Wait, what? The president and I rushed home.
Finally! Takuma, you're here. Momoka won't let me into the house at all.
Aika, seriously? You followed her home?
Come on, I'm her mom. And she's going to after-school daycare now, right? I figured she must be lonely without me, so I came to see her. Let's start over, the three of us.
You've gotta be kidding. You only showed up now because you're broke and Momoka's talent is blowing up online. You used to call her drawings dumb scribbles.
Well, if she wasn't producing results, they were just scribbles, weren't they? But now that I see she's got talent, I'm willing to acknowledge it. And sure, you say you're fine, Takuma, but what does Momoka think? I don't want you.
Momoka, you shouldn't come outside.
She won't get it unless I say it clearly. I don't want some random old lady like you. I don't even know you. Old lady? What? I just want to be with Daddy. He always supports what I want to do, and he's kind. You always got mad whenever I asked you to play, so I never liked you. If I could choose a mom, I'd pick Miku. She really cares about me and Daddy.
Momoka.
Why? Why is this happening? Kids are supposed to love their moms unconditionally.
That's not how it works. Kids watch everything adults do. If she sees you as a stranger, it's because you treated her poorly all this time. I care deeply about both of them. That's why, as a president, and as a human being, I can't allow you to make them suffer anymore.
But I've changed. I've truly repented. Can't you give me just one more chance?
You seriously think only you deserve a do-over? We're done, Aika. If you keep pushing, I'm calling the cops.
Call the cops? Bye-bye, weird stranger lady. Why is she calling me a lady? I'm her mother. I'm only 30. How could they treat me like this? This is so cruel.
Maybe she didn't expect to be rejected so hard. Aika slumped her shoulders and walked away. Later, Teoku told her he was transferring departments and that he wanted a divorce.
You gotta be kidding! You promised to make me happy.
I should have never chosen a useless woman like you. Teoku couldn't keep up at his new department. And when he switched jobs again, his salary dropped even more. Aika refused to work, so their money kept disappearing. Now they're locked into a nasty divorce battle. Even her parents and friends stopped replying. She's got no one left. Aika chose to be a woman instead of a mom, and now she's spiraling into total loneliness. Meanwhile, every time Momoka released a new design, the public reviewed it highly.
Thanks to Momoka, our company's reputation keeps climbing.
And then when I grow up, I'm working at your company, Miku.
That would be amazing.
So, Miku, when are you gonna be Daddy's wife?
Where did that come from?
Well, I actually think that'll be pretty nice.
Wait, what? Looks like the president is gonna be our family very soon. Takahiro here. I work at a food manufacturer. Today, I'm in this big contest hosted by a major convenience store, but... Hey, can I grab your attention for a sec? Anyone got any feedback on our proposal? I'm open to anything. Seriously, why isn't anyone speaking up? Did I screw up or what? I'd been getting a bad feeling for a while. They said they were cutting back on our product line. Fujita, what's going on? You're just dropping our products out of nowhere? We talked it over in product development. Your stuff's not selling. Cutting it was the obvious move. Then let us pitch an improvement plan. You can't just spring this on us like that. Fujita from product development clearly had it out for our company. Even for this pitch contest, we had to beg just to get a seat at the table. Honestly, I think letting you join was a waste of time. He's all smiles with every other company, but when it comes to me, nothing. Like I'm invisible. Like my voice isn't even worth hearing. I left without saying a word and headed back to the office, totally defeated.
Takahiro, your phone's been blowing up forever.
Yeah, I think it's Fujita.
If we don't land this deal, his company might actually go under, huh?
Well, with what went down yesterday, I bet he's panicking. Should I answer it, Tomomi?
I'm still mad he ignored you, but honestly, the ringing's more annoying at this point.
Hello? Finally, you picked up. Takahiro, about yesterday. Can we talk again? Please. Yesterday? That's rich. I honestly thought everyone there just didn't notice I existed. But turns out, you did notice me, and just straight up ignored me. Of course I noticed you. We're in serious trouble right now. I'm sure you've heard. The company that made almost all our private label stuff just went bankrupt out of nowhere. Yeah, I saw them at the contest yesterday. That was a shock. We've been scrambling to find someone to take over, but no luck so far. That's rough. Sounds like a nightmare. Please, I'm begging you, help us out. You know, I've had this feeling for a while, Fujita. You really don't like our company, do you? Yesterday, your team straight up ignored me. No, it's not like I dislike you or anything. Anyway, if I made you feel disrespected, I'm sorry. Yesterday was packed with meetings. I was completely wiped out. Is that so? Funny, you seemed full of energy chatting it up with the other companies. If you agree to the contract, I'll make sure the deal's way better than usual. So, Please. Alright, fine. I'll come back another day and we'll talk again. Just make sure you actually listen to me this time, alright?
Takahiro, I'm coming with you next time. If he ignores you again, I'll scream loud enough to shake the whole building.
Let's not disturb the whole office, yeah? But thanks, Tomomi. If you're with me, I've got backup. A few days later, Tomomi and I paid Fujita a visit, just like we said we would. Welcome! Can I get you something to drink?
Fujita will be here shortly. Thank you for waiting.
Wow, this is a total 180 from last time.
They're treating us like VIPs now. Not that I mind.
With this kind of vibe, maybe things will finally go our way. That's what I thought when I pitched the new product. So that's our proposal. What do you think? Huh? Is there something bothering you? I've been thinking this for a while now. Your product just doesn't match our brand. I was hoping you'd finally bring something good this time.
Weren't you struggling to find a company to take over production?
That's a separate issue. I'm not gonna compromise on quality. Well, if you're willing to lower the price from what you quoted, maybe we'd consider it. Didn't you say you'd give us a good deal? Only if the product meets our standards. If we go too low, we're not gonna make any profit. In that case, maybe we should just... What are you talking about, sir? This product's amazing!
Yeah, it's totally in line with current trends and looks super tasty.
Don't tell me you don't see how good it is.
If that's the case, your taste might be slipping.
Alright, fine. Now that I look closer, it is a good product. Even I can see that. Thanks to the other team members backing us up, we managed to lock in the deal at our proposed price.
I'm glad we got the deal, but man, Fujita's attitude was the worst.
Yeah, super pushy. But hey, the others were rooting for us. Let's give it our best and prove we're worth it.
Definitely. Let's whip up a killer prototype that'll knock Fujita's socks off.
A few days later, we went back to Fujita's office to finalize the product specs. Thanks for having us today. Looking forward to working with you in this meeting. Unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of spending all my time on your little company. Excuse me. Oh, I see.
Yup, still the same unpleasant vibe.
We're really sorry about Fujita's behavior.
Right after he decided to stop working with small companies and only focus on big names, that whole fiasco happened. I don't think he's emotionally recovered.
We'd also like to apologize again for what happened at the pitch event.
We only acted like that because Fujita ordered us to, but honestly, we should have stood up to him.
Seriously, Takahiro was totally crushed.
But in the last meeting, you all stood up for us, even against Fujita. So, let's forget the past and focus on making something great together. We really appreciate that. Alright, shall we get started? The meeting moved forward with a surprisingly positive energy. So we're going with a light sweetness in the cream to really let the ingredients shine. Sounds like a bold move, but I like it. Sometimes simple really is best. We took the convenience store's feedback back to our development team and had them whip up a prototype. The cream's great, but the pastry feels a bit dry to me. What do you think, Takumi?
I've eaten so many samples, I'm gonna gain weight. But they're so good.
Tomomi, are you even listening?
Oh, sorry. I totally agree with you, Takahiro.
Gain weight? You don't look it at all.
I've been on a diet forever. I gain weight really easily.
And yet you still joined our company.
I couldn't resist. I've always loved our sweets and snacks too much to say no.
That's exactly why you're so passionate about the work. It's a good thing. And you look super cute when you're enjoying them. After tons of trial and error, we finally landed on a product we could be proud of. We didn't cut corners on the pastry or the cream. Please, everyone, give it a try. Thanks. Well then. Delicious. You kept all the good parts of the older version, but added a whole new twist.
It's not overly sweet either. I could eat a bunch of these.
All right. Looks like they're really into it. So, the prototype's ready. I'll have a taste too. He couldn't be bothered to show up to the meetings, but now he's here for the food. Please, go ahead. If you added chocolate to this, it'd be way better. Maybe even mix it into the dough. Chocolate? But we're going for the classic cream puff flavor as the main concept. A change now? That'd throw everything off.
Fujita, no offense, but we reached this version after a ton of meetings and discussions with your own team. If you had requests, it would have helped if you'd brought them up earlier.
Yeah, boss. Making changes now would totally wreck the schedule. Pretty bold of a small-time company to talk back like this.
What the?
That's not fair. You're the one who begged us to take over when you couldn't find anyone else. Yeah, well, that was then. Now we've got other solid leads, so the situation's changed. He changes his tune the moment things go his way. If we keep working with him, we'll be the ones paying the price. We can make changes at this point, and honestly, we believe it'll sell better just the way it is. Oh yeah? Then let's put that to the test. And let this be our last project together. If we keep working like this, it's just gonna wear both sides down. That's fine with us. Just don't come crawling back later.
Takahiro, I'm sorry. If I hadn't snapped back at him, none of this would have happened.
Why are you apologizing? Fujita should have spoken up sooner if he had concerns. Trying to throw in major changes this late? That's just unreasonable. Honestly, cutting ties now is probably the smart move.
Yeah, making changes this late in the game is just plain wrong.
When I got back to the office and explained everything, both my boss and coworkers backed me up. No way we're dealing with a company that selfish. You did the right thing.
Let's just shift our focus and start pitching to other clients.
Yeah, I'll try setting up some meetings to land new deals too. After all the twists and turns, our dessert was finally ready to launch.
I always end up doing on-site checks on launch day. Think people are actually gonna buy it?
They will. We worked too hard on those prototypes for it to flop.
Oh, Takahiro, look! Someone just bought one. And it looks like they're almost sold out.
Thank goodness. It's even trending on social media as a hot new item. Huge relief. A few days later, I was in a meeting with a new company. Our strength is in the variety of products we can produce. And of course, the taste is... Phone's on silent, but it's been buzzing non-stop. What could Fujita want now? You finally picked up. Are you free any day soon? I'd like to schedule a meeting for the next product. Next product? I told you already, we're done working with your company. You agreed to that too, didn't you? Well, I didn't expect the product to be such a hit, honestly. Since it's getting great reviews, I figured we could work together again. Your boss would be happy too, right? My team's fully on board with the decision to cut ties with your company. This conversation's over. Not long after, we started developing a new product with a different convenience store chain.
Being able to have a dessert this size all to yourself sounds amazing. Great insight.
Any other requests?
Have your team members all agreed on the product specs as well?
You've asked that a few times now. Everyone's on the same page, so we're good. But why are you so hung up on it?
We ended up telling them the whole story about Fujita. So yeah, that's why we're a bit sensitive about sudden spec changes.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, he's got a reputation. I've heard his name come up a lot.
So it's not just us he acts like that toward.
Seems like he's especially harsh with smaller businesses. I know a few companies that are thinking about cutting ties with him too.
Okay, that company's settled. Now, the next thing we've got to deal with is...
Takahiro, Fujita's here to see you.
Huh? Out of nowhere? I figured enough time had passed for you to cool down. I thought it was a good time to talk about our next deal. You can't just show up unannounced. No matter how many times you ask, our answer isn't changing. We're not working with your company anymore. Don't be so cold. I recognize your company's skills, even if your company's small.
Didn't you say you had all sorts of other business partners? Maybe you should try working with them instead.
That's right. You said the situation had changed since the last time you came crawling to us. Alright, then I'll be honest. Other companies are about to cut ties with us. That's tough. But you've bounced back once already. Just do it again. Last time was bankruptcy. That was out of my hands. But this time, if I lose a deal without any reason, I'm in serious trouble.
Maybe it's just karma catching up with you.
I'm willing to let your products back on our shelves. I'll even make the contract more favorable to your side. So basically, you want us to work with you again. Exactly. It's rare for a small company's product to get nationwide exposure. You'd be crazy to pass this up, right? Wow, Fujita. You really haven't learned a thing, have you? That attitude is exactly why you thought it was okay to ignore me during the pitch meeting. That's old news. Why bring that up again now? If you'd actually changed since then, I wouldn't have to. Even after begging for help post-pitch, you were still the same arrogant guy. I was just trying to carry myself with the dignity of a department head. And about the ignoring thing, it was my subordinates who started it. I was just going along with the mood. Don't pin this all on me. So your team hates our company so much they decided to ignore us? That's right. I sincerely apologize for their rudeness.
Wow, you really lie without flinching. Your team told us they only acted that way because you told them to.
Did they really say that? Look, I've got work to do. I don't have time to argue with you. Please leave. You think a company that can't keep up with us will find anyone else to do business with? Actually, we've already partnered with one of your competitors. They've been kind, respectful, and working with them's been a blast.
So no worries. We've got plenty of other clients.
Wait, I swear, I'll really change this time. I won't interfere, and I'll trust your team's expertise. Please, I'm begging you, work with us again. And I'm sure in a few days you'll be right back to your old self. We've got an important meeting coming up. Please leave.
We'd rather work with clients who actually respect us.
So this is really the end, huh? Later on, Fujita somehow managed to land a new partner, but their new product completely flopped.
Have you noticed their desserts taste kind of bad lately? Totally. They feel so rushed and lazy.
Even his team lost all respect for him. Word is, he took responsibility and stepped down. All that pride from being a big shot manager at a major convenience chain. Gone. Meanwhile, we're loving our work with awesome clients.
Takahiro, I found this amazing parfait spot.
Nice. Where is it?
Interested? Want to check it out together this weekend? I mean, it's kind of a date.
Oh, sure. I'll check when I'm free.